Pass in for Maria Faba. Faba with the bounce pass with Jackie Yu. Yu to Maddie Summit. Yu in the low post, and Jackie Yu puts it home. Bekker to Anika Gill. Shot is up and in. Faba going down the center left side. Now cuts inside the low post for Ann Cyriac. She puts it in. And the Browns are off to a great start here on their senior night in the Browns gym. Maxwell at the top of the arc, into the key. Maxwell puts it up and through. It's a loose ball. Faba trying to get it away from Gill. Gill's able to take the steal. Gill with 4 girls on her, but she'll get it up and over 3 Browns players to tie the game at 6. Bulger in the key finds Jill Bekker. Bekker into the high post this time. Bekker the reverse leg shot, and the Saints have grabbed the lead. Benet for Faba into the high post. Maria Faba gets the answer for the Browns. She's watched by Mac. Gill drives into the key. Pass for Fiona Gavin is no good, but here's a shot for 3 by Etta Salter, and that'll tie the game. Marcy watched by Bautista. Bautista almost stole it away from her. Marcy will find Faba on the left side. Into the key. Back to the point for Mac. Mac into the high post. Mac's shot is good. And the Browns have the lead. Benet watched by Salter. Shot by Maria Faba for 3. Splash down. And Bekker makes them both, making it a 2-point game. 2 seconds to go. Benet to Faba. She won't get a shot off in time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter of play. And it's the St. Francis Browns 17 and the St. Mary's Saints 15. Either tie the game or even take the lead. Melania Manqua at the center line, now in the high post. Watched by Summit. Bounce pass to Bekker. Bekker goes into the post herself. Bekker's shot is good, and we have a tie game. In possession, and we'll have a fresh 14-second shot clock. Oh, that pass was intercepted by Amanqua, and she didn't even realize it. Now she'll outlet it over to Gillian Bekker. Bekker driving into the high post. Bekker's shot is good, and the Saints have the lead for the first time in this game. Faba to Cyriac. Shot for 3. Yes! And Cyriac with a 3 ball, and the Browns are back in front. Kayla Bass grabs the board. She's along the baseline. Bulger trying to settle it. Faba's right there. Can Anika Gill get up court in time? Faba's trying to hold her there, and she did! Yeah, see if Etta Salter can rub some salt on the wounds on this one. Gill for Maxwell. She puts it up and through just as Alec Neal went down. Here comes Cassie Mack looking to respond for the Browns. Mack over to Neal. Her shot is good for the 3 ball. And Alec Neal has given the Browns the lead right back. Mack on the right side looking for Jackie Yu, but she finds Faba. Over to Alec Neal along the baseline. Count the bucket and the harm for Alec Neal. Neal going down the right. Now into the high post and knocked down by Maxwell. Gill gets the pass ahead for Salter. Salter shoots and scores, and that makes it a 4-point game. A handoff to Gill. Gill watched by Marcy. Gill in the paint. Maxwell's there, and she'll put it in. Bautista with another reverse handoff to Gill. Back to Bautista in the corner. Shot for the 3. Good for Brooklyn Bautista. And that'll tie the game at 29-all. Bulger with the flip. Here's a shot by Salter. No good. Amanqua. Bekker for 3. Yes! Gillian Bekker will give the Saints a 2-point advantage. Back on the Browns in transition. Lou Benet blocked by Maxwell, but Henderson grabs the ball from her. Cyriac, Silvestri for the 3, it's wide. 2 seconds to go, 1 and... Time runs out on the first half, and it's the St. Mary's Saints 32 and the St. Francis Browns 30. Benet pass for Cyriac. Shot for the three is good. And Cyriac will give the Browns the lead. Bautista with 2 girls on her. She finds Amankwa. Here's Gil. Long range three is good. Maria Faba to Jackie Yu. Back to Stomach. Over to Benet. It'll go in. Lou Benet and the Browns back in front by 1. Watch heavily there by Salter. Faba cross court over to Cyriac. Cyriac the three. Yes! Here comes Gil. In for Maxwell. And she gets the answer. Faba now goes left over to Cyriac in the center. Cyriac watched by Gil. Cyriac stolen away by Gil. Gil trying to get away from Faba. Ahead for Etta Salter. Looking to assault this one, and she does. Putting the Saints back in front. Cyriac in the low post. Back to the point. Shot for 3 by Faba is wide. Cyriac will put it back in, and the Browns are back in front. Bautista in the high post finds Salter on the right side. Etta Salter with a Salter of a shot. And the Saints take the lead again. Marcy with the flip over to Mac. Mac in for a let in the high post. Here's a shot by Marcy. It's good. Kara Marcy puts the Browns back in front. Gil watch heavily, but she gets it off for Salter. Salter shoots and salts that one in through. And it's the Saints retaking the lead once again. Gil trying to spin off Cyriac. Gil lines for the three. And Anika Gil will extend the Saints lead to 6. Benet finds Henderson. Henderson over to Cyriac. Cyriac to Benet. Benet driving in. Benet floats it in. And the Browns are back to within 5. And with that, it's 50-45 for the St. Mary's Saints over the St. Francis Browns after 3 quarters of play. Benet to Faba. Benet blocked by Maxwell. Speed going out to center and back pass to Lou Benet. Benet to Faba in the corner. Faba shot 3 is good! And the Browns end their scoring drought. Bautista to Anika Gil to a Kimura Maxwell, and the Saints made that look easy. To Cyriac, in for Alec Neal. Neal, the reverse! And both teams' offenses have come alive in the mid stages of this 4th quarter. There's Maria Faba, cross-court pass. Faba with a flip back over to Mac. Mac to Faba once again. Here's Marcy, shot for 3 is good! Makes it a 1-point game. The pass back to Nora Bulger. Bulger with the fadeaway, and Nora Bulger extends the Saints lead to 3 again. In for Let. Here's Cassie Mack for 3. In and out of the rim. Neal trying to bounce it in, and she does. What a play by Alec Neal. Shot is up, and it doesn't go. But Cassie Mack will draw the foul. Bouncing around, back into the hands of Mack with Gil right on her. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Faba on the left side. Goes over to Alec Neal. Neal driving into the post. Neal puts it up, and it rolls in to get the Browns their first lead in the second half. Look at Maria Faba. Goes up for Cassie Mack. Mack cross court over to Marcy. Marcy finds Faba. She's double teamed. In down low for Alec Neal. Here's Mack for 3. Yes! Cassie Mack adds to the Browns lead. They're up by 4 now. Here's Bekker trying to follow the face guard by Maxwell. Bekker going up there. Count the bucket and the foul. Gillian Bekker. Bekker completes a 3-point play, and the Browns call timeout. The Saints have pulled within 1 with 38 seconds remaining. 2. Here's Faba, watched by Gil. Faba driving into the key. And Cyriac looking to put it away. And 3-0 to Cyriac. We're making a 4 point, St. Francis lead. Playoff positioning is on the line. Taken by Anna Salter. Salter! Long range shot didn't go. And Louvenet grabs the ball. Cyriac will only get one. It's a 5-point advantage. Maxwell grabs the rebound with 9 seconds to go. Maxwell over to Salter. Salter shoots, no good. Rebound to Bulger. 2 seconds to go. Gill, last second shot is blocked. And the Browns have won this game. 66-61 over the St. Mary's Saints.